side of a well-known television judge in just a moment, but first, take a look at this.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Come back, man. Come back. Come back. To the inspector again. Count one will be 10,000.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Adios. Come back again. Come back again. Bring him back again.
What's up?
I believe I heard you saying to...
Yes, I did. I'm not going to do it.
I believe you... Did you say me?
Actually, I
Did you say that?
Yes, sir, I did.
Oh, you did say that?
I'm not
I found you in direct criminal contempt. 30 days in the county jail.
Well, you know Judge Alex Ferrer from the Judge Alex Show on My 20.
He's joining us live by phone right now. Hello and good morning to you, Judge Alex.
Good morning, Melissa and Jose. How are you guys?
We're good, and we're just really anxious to hear what you have to say about this young girl who thought she could, we'll say, flip off a judge with no repercussions. What would you do in that situation, and what is your thought on that?
Well, I've had that situation, unfortunately, as a criminal court judge for 10 years. Some defendants are not really pleased with the way their case is going, and they tend to lose control. And I've held defendants in contempt before and given them jail time for disrespectful behavior in the courtroom. I'm not so sure I would have done it in this situation. I think Judge Rodriguez-Chaman, I know he's a very good judge, but I think he just kind of lost his cool a little bit. She just said adios. It was a little disrespectful, but I don't think I would have given her 30 days or increased her. I wouldn't have increased her bond for that. But the one thing you should know is Florida's rules for contempt are very technical. You have to follow them to the letter, or your contempt citation gets reversed, because the judge has a lot of power. The judge is the prosecutor, the judge, and the jury in that situation. As you can see, he's prosecuted there and sentenced her on the spot. So you have to follow those rules specifically, which technically he didn't. So the contempt citation in this case will probably be reversed, but the irony is it takes longer to go through the contempt procedure than for her to serve her 30 days, so she'll probably end up serving the time anyway.
Now, Judge, according to our Facebook fans, you can flip off a police officer with no consequences, but not a judge. Is this true? And if so, why?
Yes, it is true, actually, because, you know, you do have freedom of speech, and there are a lot of things that you can say publicly as long as it doesn't create a disturbance. It doesn't stop, you know, like, for example, incite a riot or disturbing the peace or things like that. You can get away with a lot of stuff. I wouldn't suggest it, because police officers also have a lot of power, and you don't want to find yourself in a jail cell saying, oh, that's not what I did, you know, because the police officer's lying. You know, you may get a police officer out there who says, hey, you know what, I'm going to lie and say he did something more than he actually did, and just throw you in jail. I always tell my kids, you know, you be respectful to police officers, not just because of their power, but, you know, it's a tough position that they serve. Judges, on the other hand, the courts recognize that in order to have an orderly administration of justice, you have to have respect for the judiciary, and you have to behave respectfully in a courtroom. Otherwise, it does really damage our judicial system. There is a right to free speech, but it is not unlimited. For example, go to the airport and talk about the fact that you're going to blow up a plane and watch how fastly you are pinned to the ground and arrested. You know, you have to be careful where you choose to exercise that right in any event.
Hey, Judge, it's great to hear from you, and we sure missed you being in this building, taping your show all the time. It's great to hear your voice.
I miss you guys, too. It was a lot of fun there, and I hope someday they send me back.
We hope you will return. Thank you so very much, and you have a wonderful day, Judge.
Moving on to other news.